welcome to the Teaching Corner. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different from what we normally do on this channel, which is sharing research-based strategies for you as a teacher or a parent. And I wanted to talk about McGuffy Readers. As I was doing some cleaning, I came across these. My grandmother had given them to me. My great-grandmother used these in school, and I thought it would just be fun to read through the lessons and see how they used to learn. I know some people in homeschool curriculum still use these, so if you do, you can put comments down below. But this is the primer, and it says in the very front, the flattering success of McGuffy Revised Readers and the inquiry for more primary reading matter to be used in the first year of schoolwork have induced the publishers to prepare a revised primer which may be used to precede the first reader of any well-arranged series. The method pursued is the same as that in McGuffy Readers, and the greatest possible care has been taken to ensure a gradation suited to the youngest children. Only about 6 new words are to be mastered in each lesson. These new words and the new elementary sounds are always to be found in the vocabulary of the lesson in which they are first used. The plan of the book enables the teacher to pursue the phonic method, the word method, the alphabet method, or any combination of these methods. So if you use these, put down in the comments below if you use the phonic method, the word method, or the alphabetic method. Illustrations of the best character have been freely supplied, and the skilled teacher will be able to use them to great advantage. The script exercises throughout the book and the slate exercises at the close, which is so cute because my great-grandmother wrote on a slate, have been especially written and carefully engraved for this primer. They may be used to teach the reading of script and as exercises in learning to write. In the full confidence that the public will appreciate a cheap and attractive primer of this character, the publishers have spared no expense to make this book equal in type, paper, and illustrations to any that have been issued from their press. And in the very front of the book, the copyright for this was originally 1881, and then 1896, and then finally 1909. So before the first lessons, they have the alphabet, and I'm assuming that the teacher would instruct the students in the letter names and sounds of the alphabet. And then at the very first lesson, the words above it are a and cat, rat. A rat, a cat, a cat, a rat and a rat and a cat. Then lesson 2 has at, the, ran, has. The cat, the rat. The cat has a rat. The rat ran at Anne. Anne has a cat. The cat ran at the rat. So it's interesting to me that in lesson 2, we've gone from short vowel A sound to include the S making the Z sound at the end of has. Then in lesson 3, we have gnat, hat, fan, can. Anne and Nat. Anne has a fan. Nat has a hat. Anne can fan, Nat. So we're pretty much sticking to short letter A sound there. And then we have lesson 4 is man, cap, lad, sat. A man and a lad. The man sat. The lad ran. The man has a hat. The lad has a cap. And then lesson 5 is review. The cat and the rat ran and sat, and Nat ran. A rat ran at Nat. Can Anne fan the lad? The man and the lad. The man has a cap. The lad has a fan. Has Anne a hat? Anne has a hat and a fan. And then down below, they have in cursive writing, a, at, rat, sat, can, cap. Look at the way they make their P. They don't even close it all the way. Lad, Anne. The cat ran, Anne ran. The man has a hat. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!